The fuck is up, Pumpkinists? Today, as you may well know, is Vineas Day, and that means spring is springin', shit's good. Anyway, I forgot to do anything, so this video is just gonna be one long continuous thing. So, here we go. We got worship materials. If we could get them open. This is my worship basket for the Great Pumpkin. I keep it within a pumpkin within a pumpkin. So let's see what we can do to honor Vinea today. My pumpkin is having significant trouble. So here's the Vinea egg. I got a bunch of eggs I stole from a church. Let's find what else. Here's a nice Vinea candle. This looks like a fresh young pumpkin. Oh, we have the Vinea pumpkin in here too. We have pumpkins for all the accomplices. We have spider pumpkin, festiva pumpkin, pumpkin, and we have Vinea pumpkin. There should be a green candle in here in honor of Vinea. So there's all the stuff we can use. Let's put everything else back in the worship bin. Alrighty, so we can arrange a little altar here. This candle stand is specifically built for the Vinea candle, which is getting a little too small. But see, like when she's fucking dead, she just lies down like that. Then we can just pop that bad boy back in there. Put a little egg. And bam! Worship Central. Let's go get a lighter. Somewhere around my sacrilegious happenings. And bam. Alright, Pumpkinists, so you made an altar. It may have fallen down and almost set your bass guitar on fire, but you made one. Another thing you can do for this great holiday is play some jams. Let's see. Some jams right here. Yeah. So now that you have some jams playing, you have an altar made, it's time to do some witchcraft. So let's get some paper and a pencil. Okay, Pumpkinists, you got your paper, you got your pencil, you got your altar. Now let's get the altar nice and lit up. Alright, Pumpkinists, now that you've got an altar to Vinea set up, you've got your jams playing on the CD player. It's time to get that piece of paper I mentioned earlier. So, get lined, get not lined, get a piece of paper. Either way, this paper should be made out of dead trees or dead paper. Paper doesn't need to be fancy or anything. So you might, just for the sake of time, want to tear the paper in half. So we have half of a piece of paper. We have a pencil fittingly green for Vineas Day. We have an altar for Vinea, and we have our jams playing. So now, here's what we can do in honor of the Great Pumpkin. So what you want to do is you can write down any wishes, things you want, or Pumpkinist prayers. So if you were to write these and then put them in a fire, you'd want to have a safe place to do that. I'd say a ceramic bowl would be nice, or a cauldron. But since it is Vineas Day, we are going to do it the Vinea way. So write down your stuff on a piece of paper. So now that you have written your passage, you can take a candle. And that candle's fiery too, it's just dead. And you can drop some wax to seal the deal. And then blow this out because we are about to leave the altar. Now you just fold this up as neatly as you like. It doesn't really need to be neat. And we are going to take this outside. We've got a coat fittingly green for Vineas Day. And we're just going to head out, even though it isn't as warm as green as I would like it to be for Vineas Day. That's just how the weather is working this year. So cut? Probably not. So we're just gonna head down to a tree. You could pick a newly growing tree. You could pick a bigger tree. I think I'm gonna go with this little guy. Actually, let's go with the big one. And you're gonna take your letter to Vinea, or your little asking for prayers or whatever it is. You're gonna dig a hole, and this shit just decomposes, so don't worry, don't write it on something that won't decompose, cause that wouldn't be good. Like, don't write it on a styrofoam. Maybe if you want to be extra eco-friendly, you could write it on a leaf and then bury it. But we're just gonna dig a hole, yeah. Just digging a hole. Hopefully the neighbors don't come out. While I'm digging my hole, just kind of put it in the earth. Cover it completely up. And then ask for Vinea's guidance, thank her, and you're good. I hope you all enjoyed this Vineas Day video. I wasn't gonna make one, but then I was like, hey, let's not disrespect Vinea out here, so we made one. That's said and done. Thanks for watching, Pumpkanists. Stay strong, be epic.